Paris is a really important city to me. I mean, I grew up in Marseille, in southern France, and I spent some time after Marseille. I moved to Versailles.
In the school there were a few bands. Etienne had one, and I had another one with Jean-Benoît and Nicolas, who became Air after that. And Etienne had a band with Pierre-Michel Levallois, who became the label manager of Solid, the label we did with Etienne and Pierre-Michel.
And then I moved to Paris, and to me that was like the beginning of my life.
And Paris gave us something new about music, because Versailles is a really small town. And so in Paris, because Etienne was working as a Studio Plus 30 at this time with Philippe Zdar, I discovered, and Etienne also discovered, techno music, electro music, hip-hop music.
The first time I heard techno in a rave, that was like really a revolution in my mind. I was, wow, this music is crazy. We discovered with Philippe, we went to our first rave, that was Transbody Express. That was really like Goa trance music in a boat.
When we go out of the rave, it was 6 in the morning, we were like, woo, super happy. And we walk and we said, we want to do this, we need to produce this music. The day after I called Hubert, I said, Hubert, can you lend me a sampler? He came to the straight to the house the first day. He explained me, Etienne, how the sampler was working. We bought an Atari and then we start to make music.
We went out maybe 6 months in all the raves around Paris.
We start to discover techno, hardcore, house, everything, and embrace everything together. One day Etienne, he come back, he said, I found a name, Motorbass. Then it was really starting, but honestly it started this day at the rave. To record the first album, we had one sampler, one S1000 from Akai, one little Atari computer, and one Juno 106 synthesizers, and one drum machine. That's it. We did everything with this, and we sampled a lot. We had no plan, no marketing, no whatever. It was really like fun. When we were number album of the month in music, there was no, you can't buy the records. We were the least, and that's what I like about it. We didn't care about anything.
At the beginning, the scene was really techno. I mean, we were just all in techno, and then after that came, you know, all the club scene, and with more house music stuff, and then the Respect party were really important.
The Respect party started in 1996 with my two partners, Fred Agostini and Jérôme Vigée-Colère. Nobody wanted to have Daft Punk in their party in Paris. Nobody wanted to have Dimitri from Paris. Nobody wanted to have Philippe Zdar or Etienne de Crécy. Even they were not playing everywhere. It was really like techno, trance. Nothing was really house, nothing was really garage, nothing was really hip-hop mixing with. So the Respect party was the idea to have all this DJ playing.
Everyone's were going to this party, even, you know, rappers, dancers, and yuppies.
So the idea was really to mix everything.
Super Escondre was really Etienne's concept from the beginning. He said, like, I wanted to do a very high class, you know, high quality house music with a very cheap envelope.
I had in mind a 12-inch called G-string. The music was really beautiful, really sharp, and that was my idea to put this kind of music under the name of Super Discount.
With the way we've done this, we had the plan of doing 4 EPs, and we had set up some deadlines, and we were saying, oh yeah, we meet to the mastering studio at, you know, that day, be ready.
Ah, okay. I forgot to say to you, but we have to postpone all the release because I'm not ready for the music. And he said, okay, that's impossible. That's impossible. Everything is set up with the distributor. You have to give me the music now.
And we went to the mastering without having listened to the track even once. And I discovered the first track, Le Patron est devenu fou, really during the mastering.
first Super Discount was made really fast, and I totally forgot the idea of really sharp house music, Montal. I made just what I could. I was like, oh shit, I have to do that, and that was really fast.
But what happened is, after the release of the fourth EP, there was such a buzz. We had made some stickers that were all around, and we had reviews. I remember one review by Fatboy Slim saying, "This 12-inch had me, love music again, and got me back into the DJ and the electronic music," which was like kind of really unexpected, and we are really like amazed by this.
I think when the French touch thing started, like in the mid-90s, it was already something new and kind of done in America and England. In England, the big thing was the big beat at that time. And the way maybe house music was really fresh again thanks to the French, because we were late. That's one of the points where being late may be a cool thing, A
number of people might point to Daft Punk or Air as being the key players in the French scene, but Etienne de Crécy is the man. He's the main person to create this sound. He's the guy that influenced everybody. Every release he put out was just essential. And actually, importantly, the whole term French touch emerged around a review of one of his records.
When this word and expression came, French touch, we hated it because we didn't want to be considered as French. We wanted to be considered as producers, international producers.
Before that, all the music from France was really funny, and then because that was just instrumental, then we were able to compete with English music and American music. Then that was really, I think that was the key point with electronic music.
Suddenly there was articles about a whole range of artists, and there was for instance, Music magazine, which was quite a major dance music magazine at the time in the UK. It seemed like every month there was another artist from France was being covered.
One of the most important things of the French touch is the sleeves, is the video, is all the things around.
The visual is really important to get people into your music.
So when the French touch arrived, it was really important, all that imagery. And especially if we speak about Super Discount, obviously that was one of the main attraction of Super Discount.
I had the chance to work with H5. They gave me a really simple design. The Super Discount was really simple.
Super Discount, ça va hyper marcher. C'était comment amener une identité hyper forte en vente, même dans des disques qu'on vendrait dans des supermarchés.
And then we decided to make the 410 inches with the logo on like a puzzle. And we said, okay, yeah, that's a fantastic idea.
On est vraiment allé vers une pochette beaucoup plus moderne. On s'est déconnecté du côté Édouard Leclerc pour aller vers une typo droite, sans sérif, très Helvetica ou très Gilson, vraiment les classiques de la typographie, avec un fond jaune hyper violent. Parce qu'en print, c'est la couleur la plus efficace. En fait, le jaune, c'est en un passage, il n'y a pas de couleur aussi vive.
And then I tried to keep this simple stuff in all my production.
Shout out, music, make my day, make up.
For Super Discount, I'm trying to do the music really fast, really quickly, and without thinking about it. I'm just in my studio making the music, and when I like it, I say, okay, I record, and that's it. To keep the innocence and freshness about music, I change my gear. I think it's a good way, because when you have a new synth, you are just amazed by the basic settings, and then if you have a new sound, it's like, okay, this sound is wonderful, let's do a new track. And then with a new synth, you can do 3-4 tracks, and after you're not innocent in front of your machine, and then you start thinking, you start going too deep in the settings, and you lose the fun. In fact, for the live gig with Super Discount, I'm on stage with Alex Goffer and Julien Delfaux. It's the same crew as the Super Discount 2 tour. People are reacting very well to the really slow track, really house track, really funky track, and I was a bit afraid that people won't react enough, and that's not the case. The reactions are really amazing.